not only is staging important, but silences are important. It's what's between the words. It's what happens. So a note I find myself giving time and time again is slow down. Don't rush, because the scene comes alive when it's not being said. I think that was the last Sopranos I did. I think it was 4th season. It's called Mergers and Acquisitions. And it was just a delicious experience in so many ways. But to get to the last scene, there was a case of like, Carmela and Tony are like, he's fucked around. She's angry about it. They've had estrangement. They've kind of come together. He's pledged again. And then he screws around. And the next scene was short dialogue, probably was maybe a page on the, very little said. But Carmela is reading the paper, and Tony comes down, and the dialogue is totally off point. It's like, I think it goes, coffee, Tone? And he says, no. And then he says, maybe I'll have some decaf. He says, you want decaf? He said, no, it's okay, don't worry. No, I can make decaf. And then he says, hey, the pool guy come around? He says, you been out back? A pool guy come around or anything? She says, no. Why do you ask? He says, I don't know. Anthony Jr. walks in, sits down. Tony says, you been around the pool or anything? You've seen anything? And Anthony says, all right, this is weird. He walks out. And then Carmela says, anything you want to say to me, Tony? And he says, no. Why? I don't know, something bothering you? And he says, no, something bothering you? And that's the end. So that's this dialogue. It's like a page. So he found this midway to do a meta communication with her. Like, I know that you know, I am not going to engage you, and I'm not admitting anything. And the way they found it was the beats just lived in these silences. So Carmela, at the end, she's sitting there. When she sits down finally, she realizes, all right, he's a slippery motherfucker. So as she's finally seated down again, she looks up at him again and says, you sure, Tony? There's nothing you want to tell me? And he's up there still standing. I love that. He's still standing. I'm on my own fucking ground here. I am not admitting a thing. And I'm going to turn her right back. She says, no, as only Gandolfini can do. No. You? And then she just does this great kind of look like, motherfucker. She won the battle. She didn't win the war.